And today we're going to make our version of a Wisconsin sour. Hey everyone, Anthony Billman, General Manager of Von Steel Winery and overseeing Captain's Walk here. Today we're going to make our version of a Wisconsin sour. So we're going to do things a little bit different. I know the Wisconsin palate goes typical brandy. We're going to use rye whiskey today. So I brought a personal favorite, which is Colonel E.H. Taylor. Bottled and bond, straight rye whiskey, good grist, good flavor to it. If you are a whiskey lover, this is one you definitely have to sought out. Other ingredients we're going to use is our very own maple syrup produced in Algoma. We're also going to have our Old Vine Zinfandel from Captain's Walk, which is going to be a topper. And this is just a simple build drink. So what we're going to do with some of the ingredients is we're just going to put 2 ounces of our rye whiskey into a strainer. Set that down. We're going to do a tablespoon of lemon juice. Fresh lemon juice is always better, not concentrated. But if this is all you've got, this will work. We're going to take a tablespoon of syrup. So what we're trying to create is a good yin and yang flavoring of sweet versus sour. So the lemon juice can overtake ingredients, but building the syrup back in is going to add a little bit more sugar, more complexity to it. And then with this, you have to shake it. You have to shake for about a minute or 2 minutes. You want to make sure the mixture gets very, very, very cold. You'll see a little bit of ice chips in it when you do it long enough. We're just going to strain this over ice. Now, depending on the whiskey you use, how much syrup you use, how much lemon juice you use, the color is all going to change. For me, when I mix these, I want this to be almost a nice orange color, almost like a tangerine-ish color. That tells me my mix between lemon juice and the bourbon too was right on. And then last, if you want to get super fancy, you can layer the wine on top. In order to do that, just put it into a smaller vessel. And you're only going to use about 1 ounce of wine. You can use any dry red wine. Again, we're going to use the Old Vine Zin just because I think it has a good play off the bourbon. If you ever had actual old fashions or Manhattans on the East Coast side, we'll always blend a wine or a heavy dry vermouth into the bourbon or the whiskey. So in this one, we're just going to kind of layer, and you just float it over the back of the spoon, and you let it just trickle in slow. You can garnish it with a lemon. There you go. It's our version of the Wisconsin sour. Any kind of recipes or for more cool recipes, go to our website, www.captainswalk.com or vonsteel.com. Stay tuned for our YouTube channel as well. And we'd love to see you here in the winery at Captain's Walk. Thank you.